At Rise, Ellie leans on a wall looking at the sky. A guitar sits to one side. Alex enters, looking back to make sure no one is watching. Thinking no one is there, Alex pulls out a pack of cigarettes, turns and comes face to face with Ellie.
Christ! you scared me.
Sorry.
And I've used the Lord's name in vain in a church.
Technically, we're outside the church, so you're good.
I'm sticking up for a cigarette, so I'm not that good. This is got to be against the rules, right?
There's a list of 10 inside. Didn't see thou shalt not smoke.
My mother would still disapprove, though. Says I'm killing my... I shouldn't be laughing. Not here. Not now.
Beats crying all the time.
It sure the hell does. Can I say hell?
It's fine. They actually use that one inside sometimes.
Not today, I hope. What, Mom?
No, thanks. I'm just out here to warm up.
It's 35 degrees.
Warm up vocally. Singing at the end of the service.
I'll put these away then, so I don't mess up your voice. Unless you're going for that smoky jazz thing to sing, are you?
Probably the wrong vibe for the venue.
Probably. Suppose you are listed in the program. You avoided looking at it, like seeing things in print is going to make this all real. Program, that even the word. It's not like I'm a freaking musical.
Musicals are happier.
Not all of them. Cabaret, Les Mis, West Side Story, Little Shop of Horrors, stage version, not screen.
You know your stuff.
Been to a lot of musicals.
Program is fine. All brochure, pamphlet, order of service.
You know your stuff too.
Been to a lot of funerals.
Maybe you could mix in a birthday sometime. Birthdays are happier.
Not all of them.
Right. Things will be starting soon. I'll let you warm up.
I'm done, actually. Are you headed back in?
I can wait.
I can, too. Unless you really need that cigarette.
I'll survive. It's actually nice to talk with someone new. I keep thinking I'm gonna say something stupid in there. I've got no experience with this kind of thing.
Some might consider not being used to funerals a good thing.
See? Messing up already.
Best to get that over with before you go inside.
You're pretty funny for a funeral singer.
Best to get that over with before I go inside.
I don't know. Everybody's so numb. They have a right to be, but they could use a few smiles eventually. How do you know Jeremy?
I didn't. I met his dad after.
They're a Craigslist for funeral performers or something?
His neighbour's co-worker lost her mum. My number was shared. Kind of how it works.
A benevolent alliance of mourners. That I'd make a great name for a band.
I'll keep it in mind in case I change career paths.
Actual career. Singing for strangers on the saddest day possible.
Wasn't the plan. And not really a story you want to hear.
Could use a different story. Not ready for this one to be true yet.
Mine's no fairy tale either.
Fairy tales aren't even fairy tales. They write a whole musical about it.
My sister, Grace, was the performer in the family. Sang everywhere. Talent shows, coffee shops, supermarket grand openings. Taught me everything I know.
Sounds nice.
Was for a long time. She went on the road again after high school. Tried the music thing for real. Auditions, demos, agents. Didn't work out.
She gave up on music.
Gave up on everything. Her 20th birthday.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you talk about it.
It's fine. Not like I wasn't thinking about her anyway. I warm up outside at these things every time, as if she's up there watching after me. Let her know I'm still moving forward, thinking about her, taking care of her guitar.
Is that how you started Grace's funeral?
Yeah, almost 5 years ago. Bob Dylan, Forever Young. True, actually, Forever Young. Couple of months will be the same age.
You ever get over it? Losing someone this way?
Over it? No. Not yet, anyway. I understand it better, though, I think. 20's not age. Things you don't tell your friends, things you won't tell your parents, things you can't tell a 14-year-old. Yeah, everyone checked in on her, but none of us saw what was going on.
The Blind Men and the Elephant.
That another musical?
Parable. These blind travelers touch different parts of an elephant. Trunk, ear, leg, tail. They each understand things from their own perspective, but no one gets the whole picture.
Everyone needs that whole picture person.
I should have been that for Jeremy. Was through high school, anyway.
People grow up.
We graduated last spring. We didn't grow up, just apart.
You go off to school. You get busy. You make new friends.
Sometimes you don't.
That what happened with Jeremy.
I don't know. We were in touch. It was just different. You text, you post, you stay connected, but there's less of a connection.
People can lose themselves when they're on their own.
Find themselves too. We'd have seen each other Thanksgiving break. I had stuff to tell him, stuff I haven't told. I'm being so freaking selfish. I'm getting angry that he's not here for me when I should have been there for him.
We're all here for each other, revealing pieces of ourselves, trying to figure things out, looking for our full picture person.
The Blind Men and the Elephant.
Good parable. Lousy name for a band, though.
What are you singing, anyway?
Three Little Birds.
What's that? A children's song?
No, it's Bob Marley. Every little thing gonna be all right.
Bob Dylan, Bob Marley. Do you sing any songs by people with other first names?
Nope. Stairway to Heaven once. Led Zeppelin, but written by Robert Plant, who's just a Bob acting formal.
Why Three Little Birds?
I offer a list of songs Grace used to sing. His dad picked it. said something about the Red Sox. Whole crowd singing it right before a big home run, said it always gives them hope.
Hope sounds good. If Jeremy's up there watching, he'll be happy. He loved the Red Sox. Wore a hat everywhere. It's hard to picture him without it.
You have any pictures? I'd love to see one.
I'm sure I can find a few. Been a while. End of summer. Red Sox hat, as advertised. This is actually the last time I saw him. If I'd known, I would have made sure it wasn't so blurry.
Blurry memories are better than none at all. Any of the two of you together?
Oh, I've got a great one he took. Oldie but goodie. I stole it and posted it way back.
Wow. Where are you?
Ferris wheel. Town carnival, end of 8th grade.
All we see is sky for forever. Two friends on a perfect day. Great caption.
Even Hansen. It's a musical about, well,
Are you two screaming here or laughing?
we're stuck at the top. I'm hyperventilating and Jeremy is singing to calm me down.
Like a lullaby.
Like the opposite, he sang so badly I cracked up and forgot about being scared. Wait, he was singing Three Little Birds.
No.
Yes. I mean, he only knew the every little thing gonna be all right part, but he kept repeating it every time it came round.
But they were playing it on the ride.
There was this stage for entertainment. Marching bands, dancers, magicians. Someone was singing, and Jeremy was joining in, poorly but with great enthusiasm.
Was this the 100-year celebration thing?
Probably. May have been 101 years by the time we got down there.
I think you guys were listening to Grace. She sang at that carnival right before I left. I can actually see her on the stage. It's distant and out of focus, but it's her.
I have a picture of Jeremy and Grace.
Oh, when I text it to myself, we'll both have it. I had 0 photos of this show. I've always wanted one.
Sorry, it's blurry.
Blurry's perfect. I can envision it different every time I look. Eyes wide as she sings, closed as she solos, a smile, a snarl. I can even put myself in the audience.
What are you doing?
Putting myself on your phone.
Why?
We're keeping in touch. I volunteered to be your whole picture person. Text me, call me, tell me stuff so somebody knows. I'll tell you stuff too, if you want.
How about your name?
Ellie.
Well, I'm
Alex. I know. I snooped your Instagram. I can do that because we're friends. I mean, I'm in your favorite contacts.
It's really happening then.
We've dealt with stuff. We'll be good for each other. A benevolent alliance of mourners. I don't think it was an accident that we met today.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason. We led to those who help us most to grow, and we help them in return. That's wicked.
Oh, I was going to say corny, but I didn't want to ruin the moment.
I mean, Wicked the musical. We'll help each other, but you've got some serious Broadway history to brush up on, and you can teach me about the Bobs in return.
There are some really good ones. Bob Cigar, Bob Geldof, Bobby Darin.
Bobby Darin's the Mac the Knife guy.
So,
Mac the Knife is from a musical. Well, a play with music, but it's a starting point.
and a good place to stop for now. Time to head in.
Hmm. What if I can't? What if I'm not ready?
No one's ever ready. You've just got to move.
Forward.
Eventually, yes. Right now, just to the side so I can get my guitar.
Oh, sorry. There you are. Break legs, heal the hearts.
Lots of pressure. I'm just going to sing for the family and friends. Remember the words you hear, though. The words that Grace and Jeremy sang for you the last time you were stuck.
Every little thing gonna be all right.
And if you don't believe me, look at the tree. Someone's watching over us.
Little birds. Only 2 though. 3 would have been perfect.
I like it this way. Maybe these are the ones we know.
They look at the birds for a few beats. Alex extends a hand, gesturing for Ellie to proceed. As she starts away, Alex takes a final look at the sky, then follows. The end.